Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Hello, officers. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. My name is Caelen Strayfe, and I am the police officer of FSBN's third generation, Lamentus. Welcome in. Morning voice tasker. Oh my god. Hello, Caelen. How are you? I'm a bit tired, but it's okay. It's not from lack of sleep. I've had a good sleep. It's because I'm not a morning person. You got a small voice. Are you okay? I just woke up. It's because I just woke up. Like I woke up 30 minutes ago. I went to take a shower, and then I was like, yeah, I'm still tired. Let's make a coffee. So good. Glad to hear well rested though. Yeah, I've made it my number one objective to like get my sleep schedule in check. Cause thank you for streaming on your day off though, KK. Oh, you're welcome. Honestly, it's because like I could have delayed it again, but this stream was supposed to happen last week already. So but yeah, I wanted to do. Can I ask if it's pure black coffee or with milk? Oh no, with milk. I can't drink black coffee. Yeah. Like I think my sleep schedule being bad is it's kind of like it makes me, I don't know. It makes me less motivated. It's like if you like sleep, it's, I don't know. My sleep schedule since like the collabs happening like in the middle of the night for me, like twice in the same week and stuff. I just feel like I'm less motivated and stuff like that, like waking up liking sleep. Like less motivated to stream, less motivated to work and stuff. Even though you guys know I like it a lot, but yeah, you work really, really hard for us always, but I like it. How long you usually sleep for? To get like a good night's sleep, even as an adult, I need my like 8 or 9 hours. So when my sleep schedule is at its peak, that's usually how long I sleep for. But like, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. And you get more sleep than me. Yeah, I'm like a baby, bro. Sickly workaholic dog. Okay, the working while being sick is on me. But yeah. Understandable. 9 hours is good enough, and 6 is like enough to function. Well, science said that 6 is enough to function, but in my opinion, 6 is like, it's not even enough to function. It's only enough to not die during the day. Yeah, why'd you work while you were sick? Because, well, because, you know, like, I couldn't just sit down, like lay down and do nothing. I had to do something. I honestly worked more than I played games probably when I was sick. But it's whatever. It's gone now. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore. Yeah, and you gave it to me. My bad, bro. Little subscribers update. Since, you know, I've seen some of you hype me up on Twitter and telling people to fuck the lock-in and subscribe to me, which I appreciate. We are a little more than 700 short to 20k, so it should be happening soon. We can do it. Oh, it will happen. I just don't know when it will happen. I just don't know when. How do you get sick so often, Kay? My immune system has always been like pretty shit. It used to be like when I get sick, it's like just really bad, like a really bad flu, really bad something, or like something that I have to go to the hospital for. It went from this to me getting sick every time there's like a temperature change or something like that. Last time it was because of the heavy snow. Like it snowed so heavy that even the schools were like closed, and the like workplaces were telling their employees to not come to work for the safety and everything. And as soon as this happened, mama fell sick with the flu, and she probably passed it on to me. Are you sensitive to temperature changes? Yeah, a lot. Like every single season, I'm just sick. Oh, talking about K-Mama, I'll probably start the AITA I'll thing really soon, like probably like 30 minutes into the stream, like in 15 minutes, because we are celebrating her birthday today, and that I told her that I was still gonna stream like in the morning before the birthday, but people are gonna start to like arrive, like guests are gonna start to arrive here like in a little less than 3 hours. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing 2 hours. Well, it should be enough. I just can't do as much Zatsu today, but it's okay because Zatsu is tomorrow, since tomorrow's Monday. Wow. Yeah, I'm still finishing up my schedule. I was gonna say my sleep schedule again. No. Let me look at this. Yeah, schedule next week should be really interesting. It should be fun. Fun things happening. Anything to look forward to this week? Yeah. I would say, I mean, for me specifically, for me personally, yes. For you, probably too. Hints? What can I say? Any spoilers? Well, it's hard because it's like I'm pretty sure my schedule is gonna get approved because there's nothing like really special. But if I give any spoilers and then it's like, oh, you need to change this, please, and I'm like, fuck, what do I say now? Any spoilers? Can I give a spoiler? Well, this one I think I can say because it basically happens almost every week. But Lamentus collab again. And you know what's even better about this Lamentus collab? It's in my time zone again. Wow. No, it's not the back rooms, even though I would like to finish the game. No. Not the back rooms. Unless I'm just kidding. Like, I think you gang we won. True. I think I was like, they were asking if like, oh, is the time we played like Murky Divers good? I'm like, oh, are you sure? I was like, it's fine for me, but if anyone has a problem with it, I can probably do like the same time as like the back rooms, which was 4 a.m. for me. I just have to wake up extra early, right? And they were like, no, Murky Diver should be good. And I'm like, well, you know, if you insist. I'm not gonna fight them if they want to stream in my time zone, you know. I'm completely fine with it. Love how considerate you guys are with each other. Yeah. Like I said before, like we're not just gen mates. Like I feel, me personally, I feel more for them than like just co-workers. It's kind of the same with the others as well, but Lamentus is like special. Lamentos or family? That sounds so wrong. Are we sure these guys are the bad guys? They're too sweet? Oh, don't worry about that. We're only like that to each other. I mean, have you seen Ash? Every time we stream with Ash is like kissing us and stuff like that. But then we're streaming with like Lucy or anyone else and just like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Manager Ash was unhinged. Let me not talk about Manager Ash. I don't want to. Bro, I don't know if anyone is like me, but since it's like the morning and I'm still tired, my eyes are like extra sensitive, and every time I'm giggling, every time I'm laughing, which is like every 2 seconds, I tear up a bit more than usual. You getting insta-fire was so funny. Dude, I didn't even make it into the room. I think it was what triggered me the most. I didn't even make it into the room and he fired me. I couldn't even defend myself and I couldn't even hear why he did. He must have just insta-fired me for some reason. Whatever. You flipping everyone off sent me. I was like, that was me before I quit my job. Your Fugi kept on making me laugh. Yeah, it's silly. It's cute. I don't know. Are my crash outs that funny to you guys? I've had some people say that in the closing shift when I played, getting angry at every single customer was like super entertaining. And I'm like, well, I am a streamer. Not everyone can work with people. The thing is, I'm good with people and I have patience. I have patience. I know how to deal with like angry customers, rude customers, disrespectful customers, and I know how to handle a bad situation with a customer. I've had to in the past because my managers were pretty fucking shit at doing their job. In my opinion, the only thing that made them manager was their paycheck being higher than mine. Oh, you know how to deal with Karens? Yeah. And if they can't understand, if they can't really understand, even after I try my best explaining and everything, I'm just like, well, you know, if you're not happy with the results, there's nothing else I can do, so you can leave. And if they don't leave, the perks of not being the manager is you can call your manager and let him deal with them, you know? Not your job anymore. Like, I remember there were people coming into the freaking shop, freaking company, when we were about to close, and be like, is it still open? Like, no, bitch. Everyone is leaving. We are closed. We want to close. We want to go home after a long day's work. And they're like, oh, but I was working all day. This is the only time I can go. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. Well, do you think I was here like playing fucking cards? Do you think I was having fun here? I was also working, and I'd like to go home. It's not my problem. And like you know those like security guys that are supposed to like check that, they're like at the entrance and everything. Those guys were so useless. Like, I've never seen anyone more useless than those guys. Like, getting a salary to do nothing. I'm being a hater, but I have like a lot of resentment towards like people I used to work with, because that was literally a shit ass company. I swear to God. I was like, it was not my job, but I ended up being the one who chases after people in the shop, being like, hey, so we're gonna close in like 15 minutes. You need to go. Hey, you need to go. We're gonna close really soon. Hey, we need to go. Blah 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 blah. And then I would actually get angry at security and be like, can you do your fucking job? I have mine to do as well. I love how you're a police officer hating on the security people. I'm hating on security people not doing their job. That is a really big difference. They were like, what are things that's not even on the job description? Oh, girl, I have a lot to say about that. I've mentioned this before, and I'm not gonna get into details, right? But I used to do so much more than what my job required, that when I quit my job, they had to hire 3 people to replace me. So, yeah, I guess I really was efficient. It's just, yeah. Damn, yeah, I was working a lot. Like, I'm used to being a hard worker, but that one job, I was overworked. I used to like work like 55 hours a week, which is a lot. Weekends included. When I was asking for like double rest days a week, they were like, no. I'm like, okay. And you know what's even more insane? I didn't even drink coffee back then. I didn't really drink coffee. I was like, I just sleep. I just try to sleep a lot. Yeah. You know, before all my police academy shenanigans. Yeah, it was a pretty harsh, yeah, that's part of like my struggles. leading up to this job right now, which is a way better job. I'm glad you're here now. Yeah, me too. Thank you. They took you for granted. It's their fault. I honestly believe that people, like the higher ups in that company, were like living in another world, because it was all about money. It was all about I mean, this is a company, right? So it's all about money anyway. But as human beings, they were really close to like the employees. Like every time you go on the break room and stuff, you go, you see them, because their desk is like right there, and they're like, you know, you always say like hello and stuff. And yeah, but when they don't like you, they're on your back. They send people spying on you. They're like, they were telling people not to talk to me because they didn't like me. They were telling people that if they talked to me, they would be like, they would go through like hardships in the company or whatever, because of course everything was just not fair. They just wanted me to leave basically at some point. It was yeah. I was bullied into quitting my job, even though I was doing a lot. Sorry to hear that you go through such a shitty experience. Yeah, remember yesterday during the collab when I said I thought I was done with abusive workplace? That's what I meant. Like it was a joke relating to my last job. Avupes, hello. Good morning. Lilo being the manager? Yo, fuck that guy. The two persons claiming to be Lamentus' leaders were the worst managers ever. While I'm just sitting here, I never got the manager role ever. Ellie did it. Shiki... Wait, did Shiki... No, I think Shiki was an assistant in most. And he was a slacker as well. Lamau, despite the bad environment, you still worked hard. I did. Lila may be a criminal, but damn, okay, you were on my manager, K. That's true. That's actually true. Wait. Bro, I said he wanted to open the window. Was it to throw himself out, or was it to throw someone out? I think it was to throw Lilo out, no? No, it was himself because Lilo was the manager. Bruh. Yoi, thank you for the membership. Welcome back for 2 whole months. Yippee! You can actually see a lot from like the manager's office. I noticed this when I was dead and I was watching Roscoe talk to Ash about how Shiki might be the slacker. Keimane-san. Hello, I'm Keimane. Take care of these guys. I'm taking care of these guys. If I was a manager, I would like to be a manager that works with the team instead of being a manager that's like telling everyone what to do and do nothing. Because you guys know by now that I just can't do nothing. Who would you fire first? You. No hesitation. It would have been to be fair, I would have answered that to anyone who asked. I was kidnapped into this police academy. Hello? Well, now you can't escape. What can I say? You know? Don't fire me, Kay. Why not? Shame on you. Shame on me. Hashtag no discrimination. Oh, hell no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Like, yesterday, when I was promoted to assistant and then I suddenly got demoted, I'm pretty sure this is illegal. This is illegal. Hey, YouTube, it was in game. Okay, it was in game, so don't bunk me for this. It was illegal. You can't just... You promote someone, the salary goes with it. So when you demote someone, you either have to keep their salary the same or they have to agree. They have to agree with it. You can't just unnoticed do this. Would you ever stream Animal Crossing? I would actually, because I've never played it like ever. I've never watched an Animal Crossing stream and I've never played Animal Crossing. Like ever. Dude, every game that came with the Switch or anything like that, like on the DS, was like, I only played Pokemon and I only played freaking Splatoon on the Switch. Splatoon, Mario Kart, and more Pokemon. K subscribers after firing officers 19k to 9k. Oh hell no. Well, he's a toxic Splatoon player, by the way. Shut up. New people don't have to do that. To do that, to know that. What? I'm still deaf, waiting for a Splatoon stream someday. Yeah, me too. I need to try again. Hopefully it gets approved. But okay, will we ever see a Valo game again? Well, I want to, but it's like, I don't know. Do you guys really fuck with my solo Valo games, or do you want to see collabs? I haven't played Valo in so long. The thing is, like, I want to play by myself, because by myself I can play like EU, but the others are like playing NA, and it pisses me off because when I want to play NA, it's like with NA people, so it's at a time where I can play. But if I like, and NA has the ping that my ping is not that bad, but it's bad enough that I feel it, and that I feel so washed. So, but I want to play solo. I guess you can play with Cass on EU, but freaking Cass plays NA with Nayu. 8 p.m. CET on Tuesdays. He has a duo, like, bruh. I'm not angry, not at all. No, I'm really not. It's okay, but like, okay, I'm writing everything you say down, like the stuff that you want to see more. Animal Crossing, I remember Resident Evil, Barry Elfman. Bro, last time I checked his stream, he was doing like an ASMR Valorant, and his name was Albert. He was using freaking, sound like a webcam mic. Like, okay, peak content, bro. Are you playing Deadpool? I don't know. I tried Deadpool in the range really quickly. I haven't played Marvel since the update came out, because I'm too busy. That's doing anything at that point. But Deadpool seems like a really, it makes me confused what he does. There's like too many buttons. Have you played Danganronpa? Nope, never. Forget if you ever mentioned this, but would you be down for rhythm games too? Yes, I would. French Zatsu, I already said I would do French Zatsu, I just don't know when. I think it's too soon, you know, like I can't be like not so soon. Hello? Project Sekai, please. Rhythm games would be very fun, but like, I'm bad. Will we baguette long bread? What the hell? Have you heard about this bed we made? What? No. Yeah, I'm curious how comfortable you are with feminine terms being used on you, like ma'am, sis, and queen. Oh, I'm fine. You can use them. I basically call everyone girl by accident, because it's just the way I speak. Queen, sis, ma'am. It's like, I'm not like, it's not that I am comfortable or uncomfortable. I really just don't give a fuck. I really don't care. It's also a habit for me. Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm getting... Would you think I'm playing Dispatch? I thought of it, but like, remember that we got, you know, I have to get like perms for every single game. So unless it's a game that has been played by some FSP members in the past, I probably would have to wait for them, like ask for them and wait for them. Okay. I'm getting a bit too Zatsu. I actually need to start the thing. By the way, any FNAF plays in the future? I've thought of one in particular that I want to play. That I quote unquote want to play. That I would be fun to play on stream. But bruh. We're on a time limit, huh? Yeah, today is like kind of like that. Because I was not supposed to stream and I was like, okay mama, okay, like, I'm gonna stream tomorrow in the morning. I promise it's gonna be done like by your birthday, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, let me just switch to like the other room. Boop. Ta-da. Well, okay, chat is sketching up. It's zooming. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, what the? Look at you guys. Wow, what the fuck? I don't know who types that fast, but glasses con doko. I'm not started yet. I was gonna have a whole like, I need to put my glasses of judgment on. But okay. I think we could just start with like the first one. All right, do your thing then. Too late. Now it's not special. Okay. I will put the glasses of judgment on. And let's see. Here's the first one. Little warning, not really a warning. A lot of those are really long. Like they're probably gonna be really big on the screen. And yeah, I think I picked like one or two that are like really silly. But oh, that's kind of hot. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, officers. Thank you. All right. Number 1. Am I the asshole for telling my ex-boyfriend to shut up respectfully in an argument that never involved him? For context, I had this really big argument with this friend of mine who was being a total asshole in this group chat. Me and my friend confronted him about it. Suddenly, my ex decided to butt in and defended him. So I told him to shut up and he blew up at me and I broke up with him right after. Mind you, I was being respectful about it to an extent. I just told him to respectfully shut up since he wasn't initially involved. It has been years since this happened, but I still question myself sometimes. Oh wow, okay. I think you are not the asshole. I just think that the situation escalated really quickly. I think it's valid because unless the person was like your ex's friend, which I understand butting in, but getting really upset and like blowing up at you for like saying respectfully shut up, I guess you could have been like, you know, not saying shut up and be like, hey, this really does not like involve you, even if it's your friend. Like he's an asshole, so if you don't want to call your friends out for being assholes, I'm gonna do it, you know. But if you're not involved at all and this guy is genuinely being an asshole, then why the fuck are you defending him for? Like, you're not even involved. So I think this one is a pretty easy one. You are not the... What the fuck? Why am I clicking? You are not the asshole. Yeah, that was easy. Shut up respectfully. What does this mean exactly? In my understanding of things, specifically in that context, respectfully shut up means like, babe, I love you, but shut your mouth. You are not, this is not your issue. It's like, babe, respectfully, this is not, I'm not asking you. Like, shut the fuck up. basically. Okay, sorry if you're in chat right now. If this was yours, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like imitate you like that. But wait, they broke up too. Well, you know, I love someone that can take quick decisions. I guess I don't know. Well, let me put my chat behind me. Actually, there we go. Wait, it's not. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, second one. Oh, okay. Hi K. So, am I the asshole for telling my ex I can't be with him because he wouldn't let me watch your stream? Oh, wait. Wait, I forgot this one was in. What the fuck? Hi K. So, am I the asshole for telling my ex I can't be with him because he wouldn't let me watch your streams? The story behind this is I had an ex who also streams, but I think I'd rather just watch you, lol. I had been seeing this guy for 3 months, and he was pretty tame and okay. He offered to pay for my memberships. He was a streamer, but this guy had a bunch of girl besties and stuff. I'm not the jealous type, so basically overlooked that until he tried to stop me from watching you. It spiraled into a full-blown fight after this guy got jealous of me sending supas and watching you, but I told him it's not even a big deal when I enjoy watching your content. I even brought up that I don't get jealous when he has a bunch of girl best friends, and I broke up with him because I can't be with someone who controls my life like this. You are not the asshole. Like, I'm biased because it's like watching me, right? But damn, wait, what the fuck? People actually do this? I'm a streamer. What? I'm literally a guy on your screen. Like, I'm a guy on your stream and this guy, I mean on your screen, and this guy has like girlies around him and you're not even getting jealous over it. Like, you're actually being reasonable and be like, you know, not being jealous or anything. This guy is a major red flag. I agree with you guys. Like, yeah, over a streamer is what gets me. He has real life girls around him. You don't even get jealous. You're fine with it. But you have one streamer that you watch on your screen and he gets jealous. What is it? Because I'm a streamer and he's a streamer? Well, I'm not gonna say anything, but you're still watching me. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't think I would get like something related to me at all. Damn, he's a Caelen hater. Wow. Hey, maybe he ended up watching me too, you know? Like, hey man, how's it going? Hey. Hello. Maybe if you watch me now, you can understand why people like to watch me. No, like, seriously, I think that in any context, being so controlling of your partner is really bad. It's like not good. It's like not a good environment for your relationship, I believe. It's like you will get your partner really mad and upset because they can't do something that is just like basically having fun. But at the same time, you're gonna think about it. Like, you're like making yourself even, like, you're getting upset for stuff that you don't need to be. It's so stupid. Like, I'm so sorry, but this is so stupid. This is such a stupid one. Not you that wrote it, but what? Like, get a grip, boyfriend. I mean, ex-boyfriend now, but good for you. Honestly, good for you. You are not the asshole. Whoop. That's crazy. What's the reason for your breakup? Caelen Strayfe. Not me making you break up. That's crazy. Hello, did I miss a lot? Only two, and the second one was apparently someone broke up with their partner because they wouldn't let them watch my streams, which really funny. Well, that's a good start. Number 3. I once online dated a guy, but immediately got the ick because he got super clingy and would always end every message with a minimum of always end every message with a minimum of 20 heart emojis. I didn't want to break up with him over that, so I told him that I was a lesbian and gaslit him into thinking that he tricked me into thinking that he was a girl. We hadn't sent pics of ourselves to each other yet, which made it easier to do. I used that as an excuse to cut him off and I blocked him immediately. Am I the asshole? Okay, let me get this straight. You had a thing. You were e-dating, basically. And the guy sent too many hearts a message. And you got the ick, which is pretty understandable. But then you gaslit him into making him think that he catfished you? What? I think you are the asshole. You could have just talked about it. You could have been like, yo, so like, I'm not really comfortable with like sending as much heart emojis or whatever. It's like how is that a 50-50 thing? No, this is not 50-50. I don't agree. This is like, I'm sorry. Like, you are the asshole for this. Like, I understand not being like, we're not judging the person on the other side, guys. We're not judging like the guy. The person got the ick from one of his habits, apparently, like using a lot of hearts at the end of every message. It's hard to be direct. It's really not. You just have to, we ball. It's like, I think if you do this, it's like, it's kind of bad. Like gaslighting someone into thinking they catfished you when you could have just been like, hey, so it's not gonna work. I think we should stop here. Specifically when it's like e-dating. I'm not saying online dating is like easier than real life dating, but it's like you don't see the person. So it's like it should be easier to talk to them. You know what I mean? This is literally why people still dating. Yeah. It should be easier because there's a reason why freaking people break up with you through text messages instead of coming to you like face to face. Like there's a reason why assholes do that. Unless like damn. Well, I do think you are the asshole though. Only for the gaslighting part. Like that, how do you even come up with it? You're like, yeah, it does seem like young. Well, it could be like a life lesson for the future. But I do think that for this specifically, you are the asshole. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Hey, I'm actually a guy. Blocks. You must be very creative to do that. Very creative or scared shitless to tell the truth, which is what gave me young vibes. Bro, it's 1 a.m. Why are you up this late? It's not 1 a.m. for me, so... Hey, reminded that I'm French. It's like 10 a.m. for me right now. What do you mean? And what if I was awake at 1 a.m.? Time zone debuff? Real... Okay. That was our first asshole of the day. I don't like saying... Okay, you are not ass... If you go in the yes category, you are not assholes. You were being the asshole for this specifically. I don't like to call people assholes for nothing. Except when I'm playing games. Everyone is an asshole for killing me. Okay. Number 4. Oh my god. Okay. Let me zoom in for this one. Hi, Caelen and officers. Hope you're having a great day. I am. It's still morning, but... I'm gonna be straight into it. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my friend? Okay, so I know that sounds bad, but hear me out. I used to have this friend that was really smart, but super lazy. So a lot of times, she would copy my homework and get it all right, because I did. But she also claimed she would have gotten the same even without me. So I, being the naive person I was, let it slide. However, later on during that year, we took a practice exam before a real exam. And in the middle of the paper, I heard her calling me. She asked to copy my work again, and I refused. Later on, she didn't do very well for that paper, and she blamed me, saying it was my fault she was so dependent on my work, and that I was to blame for her bad grade. I don't know, am I to blame for it? Yo, people have some balls. People have some... Oh, wow. Wait, I'm actually super impressed. I'm like, wow, this is a real person. You are not the asshole. I like to like give my opinion on it a little bit before saying anything, but you're definitely not the asshole. This is really bold and shameless. I agree. How are you gonna blame your friend? By the way, your friend. This still gives like young vibes. How are you gonna blame your friend for getting a bad grade? Like, it's not even. I expected the. Oh, it's your fault if I got a bad grade because you didn't let me copy on you, which would be, you know, they're just being mad. But this is. Oh, you conditioned me into needing someone else to get good grades. So if I got a bad grade today, is because of you, because I'm too dependent on you, and you made me too dependent on you. What the fuck is this? Not you blaming your friend as if she was some drug. Hello? As if they were some drugs. Sorry, I don't want to misgender anyone. Really smart but super lazy. Girl, she depends on you. Yeah, but like, why would you blame them? It's so weird. People are so weird. A Karen in the making. I don't want to say this, but almost. Cheating in the practice exam is wild. What are you gonna do for the real thing? People will cheat on the real exams, guys. I know people like that. Yeah, so no, I don't know if you are genuinely asking if you are to blame for it, but if you are definitely not. You are not the asshole. Nope, not the asshole. That's crazy. What the fuck? What? I'm still like flabbergasted. This is crazy. Definitely so many people use me for answers and I didn't even know. Wait, guys. Remember the story I told you guys about when Remember the story I told you guys about when like my friend, I was giving you like a story time of mine when I was saying to someone, like, it was a confession streams, I believe. I was gonna say, I think I was saying like, if your friend is being a bitch, just call them out on it. If they're being a bitch, they're being a bitch, right? And I gave you the story time of like one of my friends was bothering me and like swinging on his chair in class and bothering me because he kept on like using my desk to balance himself, right? And that at some point I was like, I could have avoided being like, it could have been dangerous because I moved my desk and he fell to the ground when he tried again, even though I asked him to stop, the professor asked him to stop and everything. I found a clip on YouTube. Someone clipped that with like subtitles and everything, which thank you very much. I don't remember who you are, but thank you. And someone straight up in the comments, someone crashed out a long ass message saying how I am the asshole. I'm a bad friend for doing that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I was giggling. I was giggling. I was reading. I was like, damn, you're really passionate about that, huh? I was like, oh, I don't think I was being like, we are in class, you are bothering me, I'm trying to actually pay attention, I told you to stop like so many times, like at some point you just, you know, the crash out is insane. Like genuinely, this person wrote such a long message that I think they were like, actually, I don't know, they were offended by my reaction. Oh my god. I was like, okay, are you okay? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to talk about that until now. It's actually so funny because then I checked the replies to that and everyone was like defending me and agreeing with me, and I'm like, thanks. I thought I was going crazy. Bro was brought back to middle school. Like I was like, damn, do you have something against me? Like, are you the person that was swinging on the chair and you recognize me? Oh hell no, I'm being doxxed. No, but yeah, like people get offended for something that do not even... Wow. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, I gasped really, really loud, but I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys about this. But yeah, this is your little, you know, reminder that I do check like the clips on YouTube. The highlights and everything. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh. Am I the asshole for letting my best friend eat a piece of food that fell on the ground and picked it up and put it back? I'm gonna let you guys decide this one because I have my opinion. Depends on your take on that. I'm gonna let you guys choose and then tell you like my personal opinion. This one is a really straight up one. I freaking knew it. 5 seconds rule. Oh no. How dirty is the ground? I don't know. Like, what if it was at school? If it's at school, there's no 5-second rules, bro. This is insane. You don't need to know. You guys are crazy. There is a 5-second rule? Not at school. This is school ground is too nasty. Food is food though. What? Seasoning? Oh, you're banned. You're getting banned. Get out of my chat. What? Okay. I have like there's a lot of mixed answers, but in my opinion, yes, you are the asshole. It helps your immune system. Okay, what? I would die from this. I would die from this. I don't eat what's on the ground. I don't eat what fell to the ground. If it was my personal opinion, and I am the judge today. I did say you guys could choose this one, but you know what? Let's do a poll. I don't care. I don't want to choose this one. If I choose for this one, it's gonna be straight up asshole. So, how do I do a poll? Yes, no. Okay. What if there's a smell of clean product or shoes stepping? It's like the thing is, a-hole, yeah, a-hole. That's not a typo, guys. That's not a typo. What are you saying? I'm not about to write asshole. I don't even know if I can do that. Okay, buddy. Dude, it's not a typo. I typed this, like I actually typed it right the first time and I deleted the double S because I don't know if I can write that. The 16% that said no, well, it's moving to 20. Oh, never mind. 18. On a serious note, if it was my friend's food, I won't let them eat it. Like, yeah, imagine this is your friend. Like, this is the best friend. This is the best friend. Would you let your best friend eat something from the ground? Like, we're just watching them eat it without them knowing that it was on the ground? I would feel guilty. I would feel guilty. Oh god, no, I actually would feel guilty. I won't get a laugh from it because I think it's nasty. Nah. I mean, depends on the kind of food and the ground it falls on. If it's not slimy or anything, it works. Nah. Well, you guys, I think we have the results. This is a lot of I don't think no is winning. Yeah, so a lot of those answers is like yes, only on some conditions. So I think, yeah, I think we're missing a lot of info that is not even needed. To me, you're just, yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all are validating this too much. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're not the asshole. Depending on the friend, depending on the floor, depending on this, depending on that, and it's like, this is making this too difficult. This reminds me of the bird poop situation from the first confession stream. Okay, this one was just nasty. Okay, my confession is that, we were eating Oreos with my friends, and one of them had like bird poop on his hand and he licked it off not knowing that it was bird poop because nobody told him, blah blah blah. And I'm like, what? Yeah, guys, for those of you who are new here, that definitely that happened. That was one of the confessions I got last time. Yep. Yep. All right, next one. I don't want to remember. My bad. Oh, wow. Okay. And it's pretty long as well. Am I the asshole for ghosting my now ex best friend over not wanting to visit her house? Oh. This is an old story, but I still feel bad about it. My friend and I used to be extremely close. She's extremely possessive over me. What? She's extremely possessive over me and only let some people get close to me. Sometimes she even take my phone to check who I was texting, and she would throw a massive tantrum, ignoring me, talking bad behind me, etc. if I got closer to someone she doesn't like. I was fine with it because it was my first time having a friend after getting bullied for 2 years straight. One day, my now ex-best friend asked me to visit her house to play together. I said no because it was far from my house. She threw a massive tantrum and wouldn't even talk to me, was shit talk about me. I had enough and started ghosting her too. She noticed and started to cling to me again, but I completely ignored her. A year later, she texted me that she felt hurt because of me and slightly blamed me for a trauma. I kind of feel bad, so I don't know. Am I the asshole? Oh my god. So many of these friends, bro. Is her is her best friend her mother or something? This is probably the best comment. I agree. Oh, that's not a what? Checking your phone to see who you're talking to? Like, even my mom didn't do that. How is she traumatized and blaming you when you're the one who, like, that was your first friend after 2 years of getting bullied, which I'm really sorry for, by the way. I know what it's like. This is crazy. This is straight up a no, you're not the asshole. If you actually feel bad, do not, like, stop. Yandere friend. Honestly, you know, it would kind of be worse if they were yandere. This is just an asshole. Probably some, like, unresolved trauma, or I don't know. But this is like, this person is either acting like they're your partner, or like, oh, thank you, I felt really bad about this. No, you it's really okay. Your quote-unquote friend is the asshole for real. You are not the asshole. This is actually valid. This is actually really brave of you to cut someone off like that, being your best friend, like being someone you consider your best friend. Honestly, this is really brave. This is like, this is what the person with the ick from, like, the boyfriend should have done. Only that she tried to gaslight me through her cousin. What the fuck? Yeah, this person actually wants to be your mom. Whatever. Wait, through her cousin, not even you, not even your cousin. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. This is, no, you're not the asshole. That's insane. Crazy work. Yep. You know, sometimes some stories are, like, so crazy you think they're made up, and then you hear my story times and it doesn't even shock you what we see in these streams anymore. Yeah, people are really weird. But yeah, Yuji, you're not the asshole, don't worry. Thank you for, you didn't have to, thank you for coming forward too. Friends are so weird nowadays. I don't think like friends are weird. I think that a lot of people are, I think it's the vision on, like, what is right and what is wrong in a friendship. People are weird, period. All right. I think the internet makes the views of some people getting, like, weird. Like, it was so easy being friends before. You get to know someone, boundaries are really straight, like people had, like, common sense. And now, because of the internet, it's like people just do stuff, and I think it's like influencing younger people a lot. So yeah, says the VTuber. It's okay, I'm an adult. Okay. Next one. Boop. Damn, another long one. Yeah, I told you guys, like, some of those are gonna be really big. Hi, Caelen and officers. I'll get to the point. I, 21 female, have a friend who is also 21 female. She texted me today, and I did not respond at all. For context, she owes me a lot of money, 1K, an accumulative amount, and she has yet to pay me back, and every time she reaches out to me, she always asks for money. I genuinely feel bad because she was once my friend and I lent her quite a lot repetitively because she really needs it. Personal problems of hers that I can't name. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'd rather it be like that. Am I the asshole here? Maybe she has changed since it's been years, but each time I thought she did, she asked me the same thing. Money. Either that or to set me up with my ex. But that's a different story. Please tell me since it's been eating me up for a year or two. Thank you for your time. Not the asshole. You are not the asshole. Wow. Wait. The money part is already crazy. Like, I understand, like, a lot of people have struggles, and I'm really glad that you can be the person that's, like, helping them. But it doesn't seem like... I don't want to judge. Guys, I'm not judging their situation. I don't know them. But it does seem like they only come to you when they need money and nothing else. Which makes me feel like they don't really want to solve their situation by themselves because they have this thought of, like, they can rely on you if they don't have money. Because 1K is a pretty big amount of money. I mean, in the adult world, 1K is not a lot. Especially if it's like accumulative, I guess. It's like you take this time and then this time and then this time and then this time and then this time. But what about the freaking X thing? Like, why would you do that? Weirdo. 1K? Okay. But the money that you earned, I'm guessing you earned through hard work. So if it's really, really valid to, at some point, wanting to stop giving them money and be like, okay, now you have to, like, log the fuck in and, like, do something about it, right? It's totally fair. But also, it seems like it's not even what you're doing. You are just tired that they just come to you for money. And so you... Yeah, no. It's totally valid. Like, if it's really eating you up that much, it means it's even, like... That means you're actually saying this, you're actually doing this and going against them, like not giving them money anymore and stuff. When... Oh, I mean, you didn't answer them. No, it's totally valid. I think you're actually a good person because you're way better than me because I would not be even looking back. I would be not answering and be like, yeah, whatever. Like, I've had enough bullshit. Again, I'm not saying they're not in a real, like, bad situation or anything like that. But I do believe that at some point, they just became too dependent on you when it comes to money. And that's bad for you and for them because you earn that money, and instead of, like, spending it on you and stuff that would be good for you in your future and stuff like that, you were spending it on them instead, and it's not really good for you. Especially you're like 21. I'm, like, not even that much older than you, but you're 21. You have, like, a lot of things in the future to, like, look forward and plan and stuff like that. Probably. Yeah, I'm just saying. So, you know, you are not the asshole at all. I like how those streams just is, like, therapy. I wouldn't speak to this friend until some kind of repayment plan is arranged. Is it arranged? Yeah. Thank you, Officers and KK. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's really... We're getting these therapy sessions for free. I mean, I did study psychology for a while. Not anymore though. I think I dropped out really quick. That shit is not for me. You did? I did. Yeah. Random lore drop. Ecology studies, and suddenly I'm a police officer. Woohoo! That's kind of hot, bro. Everything I do is hot for you for some reason. What the hell? What did I do? Damn potato, I agree. Alright. Next one. I plan to study psychology if I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I gotta say about that is a lot of people have like this ideal of what psychology studies are. And that's why like a lot of people drop out so soon. And I'm one of those people. Just taking into consideration how many phases and stuff like of psychology you have to study before specializing in one. That's all I'm gonna say. Like freaking social psychology. I had like pathologies as well, like mental illnesses and everything like that. I was like, please let me go. But yeah. Yep, it's really different. It's really different and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. There's a reason I'm not doing that anymore. I'm studying that right now since it's part of my curriculum. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's really interesting, but you actually have to be interested and ready to like work. Cause yeah, if anyone is like gonna go through that soon, I'm saying this as if it was some kind of like torture. If someone is like deciding that's the field they want to go for, good luck. Like for real. I'm with you, honestly. Okay, next one. Oh my god. Okay. I had a friend in middle school who was one of my gamer friends. When we graduated, we stayed in touch while going to different unis. Oh wow, that's like a long-time friend, holy. If queuing League occasionally counts. But in uni, I got a duo who I ended up being much closer to. And were even jokingly married. When I was playing with her, trying to recruit a fifth, I suggested him. Wait, okay, League is a 5-player team then? I'm guessing? I don't know. He joined it, and in the first game, he suddenly left mid-match. I asked him about it, and he just gave excuses I knew weren't true. During the time he was on call with us, he kept misgendering my friend. She's a trans woman. And in our text, he said that they were a man and we couldn't be each other's wives. For a while after, I still played with him without her, but my image of him was changed. So I ghosted him and eventually cut him off. Oh wow. Honestly speaking, I could have confronted him about it and educated him rather than ghost him. Especially since our friendship lasted a while. That's why I'm asking, am I the asshole for cutting him off before giving him a chance? No. I was not thinking if you are the asshole or not. I was thinking of like how this is so weird. Like, how is this something you discover about someone so late? You know what I mean? It's like, how do you not know something? It's like you can always get disappointed by people. Like, this is crazy. I mean, ghosting was not your first reaction. You gave him another chance, right? You were still speaking. So this is actually not that bad. It's not your job to educate others. Google is free. I was gonna say the same thing. Like, you can. Middle school to uni is a long time. Yeah, I have like, from middle school, I probably have like only one friend, and we don't even like talk that much. But I know for a fact that, you know, like, people change through the years, like, and people, you know, you can discover a lot of things. People get influenced by their other friends, by their environment and stuff like this. So this, though, you guys know I don't play about misgendering. I always make sure that I'm not misgendering you guys if I'm like talking to you directly. I don't play about that. I don't play any transphobia things. I'm just nah. Bye. How do you? If you misgender someone, you should have learned and fixed it. Yeah. I did in the past. And I was like, I was apologizing. Oh my god, it was like a genuine accident, and I kept apologizing for like a week straight. I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It never happened after that, but oh my god, it's like, it's so weird. It's like, because I told you guys, like, the struggle from French to English is that in French we don't even have like neutral pronouns. So when you speak English and like you're talking to someone, it's like, fuck. I was genuinely so upset about myself. I was like, I'm so sorry. And I try to explain that it's because in French, blah blah blah, and it just sounded like I was making excuses. Thankfully, the person knew it was a genuine accident, and that's why I want to make sure that, and you know, it never happens again. But yeah, sorry about this. I don't really know what to say. I think you putting your misgendered friend, who you were close to, like calling each other's like married and stuff like that, is really good. It's really good. Because some people will let this slide with the excuse of like, oh, but I've known him for so long. I've known them for so long, you know? So, and I don't really like that, because the length of like your friendship, like the duration of your friendship, it's not like that it's not important, right? But it doesn't excuse asshole behavior, in my opinion. So you call them out on it, which is, you know, and then nothing changed, and you did what you had to do to make your space and your friend's space a better place. People drift off, people leave, people come and go. Like, it's just life, honestly. And if this is what you had to do for this specifically, I totally agree with you. I would have probably done the same thing. But then again, I have a like history of like just not talking to people anymore, just for even less than that. So, like, as much as you can communicate with people, if they don't want to hear you, well, goodbye. We shouldn't forget everyone is a human being and have feelings no matter what they gender. Yeah, like, this is not, it's not as if like you just didn't say anything and left. The problem was really clear here. Specifically, it's like, during the time he was on a call with us, my friend, and in our text, he said that they were a man and we couldn't be each other's wives. Like, the fuck? No. Yep. So you are not the asshole. Oh, what did I move? Frick. Like, that's so weird. No, I know. I don't know. So, you know what gets me every time about stuff like that too, is that why are people so mad and so offended by something that does not affect them? Like, if it's not you, if it's not your life and it does not affect you, it's not even your friend, it's your friend's friend. Why are you so upset? It's like you're getting offended by something that does not even concern you, but climate change, like global warming, stuff like that, is affecting everyone and you don't get mad about it. Why? Because it's not a people problem? It's not a gender problem? I don't know. That's like a big analogy, but it's like a big comparison, but yeah. Anyways, next one. What the fuck? Dear Father K. Am I the asshole for laughing at my professor when she had a meltdown in the classroom? For context, I am an art student and I study art in university. In my major, most of us from different classes shared the same teacher depending on the subject. And the same professor happened to also have another meltdown the day before in the class before us. She got hissy over students not finishing their final sketches for finals and slammed the classroom door a day before. Anyways, when it was our class, we had done our final sketches out of fear from hearing from the other students. But we didn't make it out unscathed. Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that either. This woman was cursing the whole world left and right at 9 AM, crashing out over the students having the audacity to talk back, and I couldn't stop laughing and giggling to myself at all because she was using every single curse word known to man. Am I the asshole? They said university professor did this. Yeah. I mean, university professors are like not any better than like other. This professor is hella unprofessional. I think it's a problem of like, I think she was having like a mental breakdown. I think she's had too much. She dealt with too much shit, and she let it out on people in class, which should not happen, but I kind of understand. I don't understand. I'm not like validating taking it out on students, but I kind of understand how it happened. But I also think that you laughing is not that crazy. I think a lot of people would have laughed. Me personally, because I was an asshole in school. No, I'm kidding. I get the giggles when I'm nervous. You guys see me laugh a lot in horror streams, right? I mean, I laugh a lot generally, but in horror streams, when I get scared, I go like, so, yeah. I don't know. This is hard. Fuck, this one is actually hard because I think you are valid for this, but I also think that the teacher is also valid. Yeah. She crashed out the day before. Honestly, just take a break. You don't have to come back at 9 AM the next morning to crash out at students again. And also, I don't think the comment about like being a university professor did this thing, because remember guys, the teacher that tried to like hit on me through the year was also my uni teacher. Like those teachers are people, just like other people. The thing that's different, makes them different from like high school and stuff like that, is the students, because the students are older. Yeah, so I think you are not the asshole. I also think this teacher needs a break. Yeah, I think this teacher needs a break. I think you all need a break from each other. This is like a partner thing. At the end of the day, we teachers are persons. Yep, I completely agree. Which is why I think the teacher is valid, because a breakdown is a breakdown. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to blame the teacher. It's like, wow, you should have done that, blah, blah, blah. You need to be a robot and never have emotions. Like, teachers get frustrated. Teachers get, angry, they get sad, they get happy, they have favorites in class. Whatever they say, they have favorites in class. The ones with like the good grades, or the ones that like interact in the class more. Like, depends on what kind of teacher you are. Like, they don't treat anyone differently, but they can tell like some people like, oh, they're glad to like make them talk in class because they know that it's gonna be like interesting take on something, or you know, it really depends on people. But yeah, no, you're not the asshole, but I think this teacher just needs a break. Yeah. Oop. There you go. I'm really empathetic towards, I try to be empathetic towards like everyone in situations like this, because I was really young once, and I remember what kind of asshole I was towards people. Wow. I was kind of an asshole before, yeah. I was also like socially weird. I'm like, I don't know. I used to react to people saying they liked me, like in middle school and stuff. They would confess to me, and I would be like, I don't like you, and leave. Like, what kind of person does that? What kind of person does that, bro? Yeah. I don't like you. Yeah. Look at Mr. Popular. Come on. Just straight up leave? Yeah, straight up leave. I was like I said, I was really young, so. Next. Am I the asshole for instantly unfriending a friend on Discord when I heard an audio of her spreading rumors about me back in 2023? I'm usually a very confrontational person and directly address issues privately to clear up miscommunication. And I had always told friends to do the same so we could resolve issues peacefully. But here I just decided to unfriend her and move on. We were friends for 6 years, and I know she had a tendency for twisting things her way to paint herself in a better light. When she saw that we were no longer friends, she called me immature and childish for not talking to her. In the end, I did have a conversation about it, but she just tried to talk herself out of the situation and blame it on someone else. I knew this would not be resolved, but I still feel bad for not letting her know what led to this friendship break, especially since we were friends for so long. This is another interesting one. K, you're so cool / piece of shit. Oh wait. No, there's like a really interesting point here. I think the first sentence, the actual question, makes it not the asshole at all, and you shouldn't feel bad, because you said, when I heard an audio of her spreading rumors about me, which means you heard the audio of her saying stuff about you, which means you don't need confrontation. You heard it. It's not someone told me. It's not he said, she said. It's I heard it. It's like hard evidence of the thing. Yeah. So, honestly, you're not the asshole. I mean, you were not the asshole anyway, because it seems like even after you confronted her, it's like, it's not my fault, it's someone else. Like, what? You're getting caught talking shit about your friend, and you're, oh my god, you're friends of like 6 years. So she already had like a really bad habit of like twisting things, which I really hate, by the way, because people these days is like, they will believe the first version of stuff that they hear, not the second one. Not taking, right? So you stopped talking to her, right? But then you still wanted to talk to her about it. And she just blamed someone else instead of just being like, yeah, it was me, I'm so sorry. Like, she could have just apologized and move on. But no, she decided to, you know, she could have been like apologizing, taking accountability for it, and be like, now it's for you to decide if you want to still talk to me or not. But she just decided to try to blame someone else. And I think that's really childish. She called you immature for it, but I think she's projecting. So wanting to know, wait, what? I knew this would not be resolved, but I still feel bad for not letting her know what led to this friendship break. No, I think she should be self-aware of like, she did wrong. Hello, welcome. Bruh. It feels ending a friendship, but sometimes you have to. Yep. Sometimes you have to. Like, it doesn't seem like this friendship was healthy anymore. If she was just shit talking you in an audio, who, you know, how, if this happens once, how are you supposed to like not know? Like, how are you supposed to know if it happened before, if it's gonna happen in the future? If it's a habit of hers to like twist everything in her own way, how do you know that you're safe in the future, you know? Yeah. Yep, so for this one, it's an easy, not the asshole. Like, it even hurts discovering it from someone else and knowing it personally from the friend. Yeah. I personally am really open about what is bothering me. Like, if it's something about your personality, I don't say anything. But if it's like uses of some words that are like offensive and stuff like that, or just like some kind of behavior, I'm like, oh, if I don't talk to you that much when you do that, it's because I just like, it's not really my thing. Or I don't know, I'm just really communicative, I guess. Yeah, because I feel like it shouldn't be taboo or like anything like that to talk about what bothers you. 6 years is a long time. Yeah, it was probably not 6 years of like shit talking, but probably a bad habit that she had, and it led to like shit talking her friend to someone else. And yeah, you would be surprised how easy it is to like accidentally just like become someone weird to the friend that you had before by some influences from the outside. But yeah, well, next. Hey pup. Hello puppy. I hope your day has been going well so far. Yep. Oh my god, I want to sleep again. Sorry. That's so random. So the situation is, I broke up with my girlfriend, and 2 years later, she contacts me, telling me she was cheating on me. Talking about some, I just want to get it off my chest and show you I've changed. She says she wants another chance. Keep in mind, the relationship was constantly me giving her more chances. She was the type of selfish person to let her anger control her, and I will always be the one hurt, and I'm somehow ending up comforting her. So I tell her I'm not interested. I'm finding out who she may have become, even if she did change. Am I the asshole? Should I have tried to move on from the past, or is it okay that I hold on to grudges until the end of time? It's okay. No, it's like completely fine. She comes back 2 years later to tell you something you didn't even know during the relationship, and it's not even to say something good. It's to say, yo, so I was cheating on you. Now that I told you, can we move on and try again? No, bitch. What do you think I am? What do you think I am? A restaurant waiting for the next customer and oh, I accept regulars. Sure, of course. Like, brother, what? Oh, hi, Malin. What? Wait, that's crazy. No, okay. To answer the am I the asshole? No, you are not the asshole. Definitely not. This is kind of weird. What the fuck? Wait, Malin. I got a submission of like, am I the asshole? It was someone that said that they broke up with their ex because they wouldn't let them watch my streams. That's crazy. That was really funny. I forgot that I had this one in the list, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, like your ex-girlfriend hits you up after like 2 years saying like, yo, by the way, I was cheating on you. Are we good to try again? No. Fuck that. Fuck that. You are not the asshole. Goodbye. Next. Am I the asshole for asking my boyfriend to set boundaries with his girl best friend? I have been dating my boyfriend for a year. He has a girl best friend he's known for longer than me. I don't mind that he has a female friend, but their dynamic has been bothering me. They text constantly and he'll often stop what we're doing to reply to her, even on dates. He also calls him late at night and he usually answers whenever we do our movie nights. She's very physically affectionate with him, sitting close, leaning on him. I brought it up once and he said I was projecting and that I wouldn't think twice if she were a guy. Bruh, she makes comments like joking that she will always be number one. Ugh. What the fuck is that? He brushed it off and said I was taking it too seriously. I asked for small boundaries like not answering late night calls when we're together. He said I was being insecure and that this wouldn't be an issue if I trusted him. Now I'm questioning whether I'm making a big deal out of nothing and risking a relationship. Brother. I think you are being insecure, which is valid because it happens to everyone, but he should be reassuring you and not just throwing the trust issues in your face. What the hell? Also, sorry for what I'm about to say. This bitch is a pick-me. What the fuck? I'm always gonna be number one. Yeah? Yeah, you think? I'm always gonna be number one for him. You're always gonna be second. You're just the girlfriend. I'm the best friend. Like, okay, shut up. That's such pick-me behavior, bro. Nah. Oh, this makes me angry. Oh shit, wait, this actually genuinely makes me angry. I'm tilting. Wait, you know what's really crazy? Is that you are not even crashing out about it. You're not even being that self-conscious about it. It bothers you. You're voicing that it bothers you, but you're not like, you need to cut her off. You're not even saying that. You're saying that you want some like small boundaries because you understand that it's your like, you know, it's their long time, whatever, best friend, blah, 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 right? But instead of validating your feelings and be like, yeah, okay, I'll try to do that. Because for info, in my opinion, stopping what you're doing on dates, on late night movie nights, on whatever you're doing together as a couple, to answer the best friend is a bit weird to me. They're strong as fuck, I would be crashing the fuck out, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed. I think you're being really mature about it and you're still being invalidated. That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. I don't really know what you should do. I'm not anyone to say like what you should do with, you know, your relationship, because that's not even what you're asking. I think you're not making this a big deal though. I think it should be a big deal because this is something that could ruin your relationship. And I think that's something that needs to be dealt with, in my opinion. But like, she's very physically affectionate, leaning on him and stuff. I think the girl should also be aware that she has like some limits to not cross. In front of you at least, I don't know, like, leaning on him, like, girl, get off. Leaning on him, physically affectionate, like, you should be like, this is like common sense. Just not in front of the girlfriend, at least. If it really is not like ambiguous, since like if it's genuinely just friendship, you should not be doing that like in front of the girlfriend, at least. The guy's stupid too. Yeah, no, like both of them are like, what, you know, what are you doing? But like, he says you're being insecure, like you are being insecure, but because you were given reasons to be. And this should be like the little, you know, fire alarm in his head being like, oh, I need to reassure my girlfriend, right? But no, he's just like, well, stop being insecure. She's just a friend that I call, you know, that I call late at night and stop everything I'm doing with you to answer her immediately. Like, yeah, sure. Okay. No, you're not making this a big deal. And you seem really mature, so I trust you in like dealing with your own relationship, of course. But yeah, I'm pissed. And you should be too. All right. Next one. Oh, this one, bruh. Am I the asshole for being a Palmumu truther? It's pretty straightforward, broshi. I think I'm not the asshole. Palmumus may be silenced, but we won't give up. One day we'll rise up and take over the world. Love you, no homo, no hetero, no paralyze on these nuts. Yes, you are the asshole. Shut up. No Palmumus allowed. Next. Am I the asshole for this? If you're my classmate. Context, I'm the class president. One time during PE, most of my classmates decided not to return to class after the session has ended. Then the PE teacher noticed and ordered me to quickly get them back to class and left for break time. The next subject teacher is very strict, by the way. Thus, I sprinted there and informed them to hurry back while using, guys, the PE teacher will punish us if we stay back here. But no one listened. Out of desperation, I told them if they were not to hurry back, their names will be recorded in the disciplinary book as it was at least 10 minutes late. Yet, they ignored me. Later, I went back to class defeated, and the next period teacher ordered me to note down their names in the book. When they found out, I was held accountable and was excluded from half the class for half a year. Oh, like, people would not talk to you. Okay. What? I did remind them before and after time was up, by the way, but understandable frustration from them, I guess. I love my high school years, haha. What? No, I don't think you're the asshole. I understand where they're coming from, but how are you gonna be blamed for them skipping? Like, why were so many people skipping class? Oh fuck. Mistake number 1, they're skipping class. Mistake number 2, you warned them that if they were not here, you would have to write them, like, they knew, like, you're class president, like, hello, it's not even about being a snitch, it's your duty as like class president. You need to, like, your teacher, like, what are you gonna do? Your teacher tells you to write their names down. You're gonna be like, no. Like, what? No. Why are you gonna be a rebel and not do what your teacher tells you to do for someone else's choices? Nah. No. This one is easy for me because I used to be like, I should have like responsibilities like that in school as well. And I did not take shit from anyone. So you're not the asshole. This one is straight up. From experience, no. If people are gonna be mad at you, let them stay mad. It wasn't personal. It's not even as if like you just did that when, and like they didn't know. Like, you warned them before and after, you said. So, bruh, whatever. It's the fact that so many people skipped together. Like, hello. Half the class, hello. Why? Was PE too exhausting? Like, okay, I had PE in school too. At 8 in the morning, and then I had a whole... Like, it was like 8 in the morning, PE, first thing in the morning for 2 hours, and then I had like school until 5. Like, okay. It sucks, but you have to do it. What a lot of people would do is skip PE and go to the other classes. Oh. Okay, next. Oh my god. Okay, I need to zoom in for this because my eyes are bad. Okay, so there's this guy who I went to uni with who has never actually said that he's interested in me, but messages me a lot. Since too close, in my opinion, would walk me home after class and stick his arms out for a hug whenever we said bye. The thing is that I'm not interested in him at all, so I try to drop hints. I've turned down every suggestion he's made to hang out, except when he's offered to buy me food. I was poor as fuck. Wait, where am I? Oh, I've desperately avoided hanging out with him one-on-one. One day he even randomly dropped by my house to charge his phone, which is fine I guess, but I felt weird about it since I didn't know him well. Oh my god, and you let him in? I usually take ages to respond to people in general, but I make sure to leave him undelivered or read for weeks if it's not something important. He still tries reaching out to me on multiple platforms, but I've been doing this since last year, February. I feel bad because nothing has been said outright and maybe this is how he is with friends. But I don't know, broshi. Am I the asshole? No. I don't think so. Once again, I'm not thinking about like I'm not thinking on like are you the asshole or not. It's like really kill you or not. This is different from like the e-dating thing situation where the person gaslit the other into thinking they catfished him because they were like e-dating, right? Those people, this person doesn't know the other well, so I understand being awkward about not wanting to outright say, I'm not interested in you. Interesting in you? What the hell? Interested in you? Oh my god. But if you don't even know him, going for a hug is the guy going for a hug and like showing up to your house. Wait, why does he know where you live? Wait, how? Why does he know where you live? Where my hug at? Shut up. But honestly, this guy's kind of dense. If you leave him on red and like delivered for weeks, this guy is actually kind of crazy. It's like actually kind of dumb, no? Or maybe he has like hopes. Maybe he genuinely likes you even though you don't know him well. I don't know, maybe love at first sight or something. But if you're really not interested in him and it's been going on for like almost a year now, you should just, at this point you probably know him a bit better. You should just tell him like stop. Like just stop. You're not the asshole for this, but stop. Just tell him hashtag RIP. Maybe he's hoping, to be honest. Yeah, but the ship is dead. The ship is not even sinking. It hasn't even like, you know, it's not even floating yet. It's not sailing. It's not doing anything. But yeah, like you actually let him into your house, which makes me think that you just are someone that is like has a hard time saying no to people. And I really understand that. This is like me when I have to leave and I fall every time you guys are like, no, don't leave yet. Like, I need to get better with that because I need to actually leave when I want to leave. Sorry, I'm calling you out again in the middle of this. Am I the asshole? But but yeah, I don't know why he's still trying. Yeah, you're right, chat. But yeah, No, you're not the asshole. Easy. Yoink. I think I have like, yeah, 3 more. Boop. Am I the asshole? Wait. Okay. Am I the asshole for letting my brother fight someone for saying they like me? Oh. Okay, so I was like 13 at the time, and this guy had told me he liked me at first. Oh, he liked me. At first, I brushed it off and just kind of ignored it. And then I remembered some of the things this guy had done. He had already been moved classes for looking up girls' skirts. Oh shit. So I just tried to avoid him where I could. But then he started coming to where me and my friends would hang out, and he would come sit next to me and try to like lean on me, which was obviously uncomfortable. He had also kept threatening my friends and then turned to me and tried to be nice. So after that, I decided to tell my brother about it, and he told me that next time he tries to do any of that, to text him. So I did, and he was there like in 2 minutes. And long story short, the school was too scared to do anything to the guy because he had special needs, as if it was an excuse, but my brother was suspended for a week. He didn't mind though because the guy never came back. Well, I'm feeling a lot about this one. What the? Okay, I don't want to say too much about this because I don't want stuff to get taken out of context and me getting canceled over it, not gonna lie. But W brother for real. If the guy never came back, I guess getting suspended was like worth it. Yeah, just not the asshole. Bro, this is insane. Also because like you were 13 at the time. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Actually so weird. Yeah. It is what it is. I don't know. Like W brother. W brother. Anyways, next. Hi Caelen. Hi chat. Am I the asshole for Oh, I forgot about this one. Am I the asshole for moaning a character's name while doing the deed with my girlfriend? For context, I am a lesbian who's obsessed with Jean from Genshin Impact since 2020. And since then, I've been constantly buying Jean-related merch. Recently, I started dating my best friend, who has always known about this obsession. She even cosplayed Jean for my birthday once. Last week, while we were, in our intimate moments, I accidentally said Jean's name instead of hers. Since then, my girlfriend has been ignoring me and says she'll only forgive me if I quit Genshin and get rid of all my merch. I know I messed up, but I feel like she's being too extreme, especially since she knew about my obsession from the beginning. Oh no! Oh fuck. So, I think so the question is, am I the asshole for moaning the character's name while doing the deal with my girlfriend? I think you are. So this is gonna go on yes, probably. But I think wanting you to quit Genshin and get rid of all your merch, it's really, really, really painful to read. I agree with the not talking to you, or like at least for a bit, or like, because let's say even if Jean is like a character, just see it that way. You moan someone else's name, right? You said someone else's name, and it's, whether it's a character or a real person, it's like, it feels really, really bad, I guess. Didn't happen to me, so I wouldn't know. But it's me or the PS5. But yeah, I think bro, I don't know. I think you are the asshole. But she's being too extreme, especially since she knew my obsession from the beginning. Yeah, the thing is, like, knowing about it is okay. Like, even the obsession about Jean, I guess, is okay. But not until, you know, not to that extent, you know what I mean? It's like, I agree with her, but at the same time, I don't. I think what she asks you is like a really, it's like an angry decision. It's like an angry ultimatum, I guess, that you should probably talk it out. Because I do think that, like, quitting the game completely and, like, getting rid of all the merch is, like, that's something I wouldn't do. But again, that's, I don't have, like, that kind of obsession of for a character, I guess. My obsession is Caelen Strayfe, okay? I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Oh my god, this is such a messy situation. That has to be the hardest one so far. What the fuck? Okay, you are though. But yeah, it's I don't know. Ah! Obsessing to the point of moaning the character's name is crazy. Quitting Genshin is the hardest thing for KK. Gotcha. Hey guys, do you know how much money I spent in the game? I spent thousands of bucks into this game, okay? Like, I can't just quit. It feels bad. Even restarting an account feels bad. It's like, damn. I could be Yelan soloing a boss right now, and I'm restarting an account. Yumi shippers are getting out of hand. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I mean, if they quit Genshin, that's like a lot of money you can spend on other things. Yeah, but like that's also that's also the same like for me, but I still wouldn't do it because if I play Genshin, it's because I'm like passionate about the game. If I wanted to buy clothes, I would buy clothes. Like, you know, it's not as easy as like it sounds to just quit something you're so passionate about. I'm invested too much, I can't quit now. I mean, if I was like, you know, if it was bad for me, I probably should, but it's not. Genshin used to be an addiction. Oh my god, I used to play, when it came out, like when I first started playing Genshin, I used to play like all night. I used to play all night, like all day, and then like all night I was like on my phone playing the thing until like 5 a.m. and then go to sleep. Like, it was actually so bad. It was so addictive. It was like, it was so new and so good. Yeah. Okay. The next one is the last one. Caelen says don't quit your addiction, guys. No, I'm not saying that. I just said if it was to the point of an addiction, you should quit probably, even though it's hard. But if it's a hobby, like saying you have a Jean obsession, it's not like an obsession to the game and to the merch. It's to the character, right? It's still kind of bad, but it's like, I don't know. You should probably talk it out with your partner. Maybe find, I don't know, maybe quit the game but keep the merch. Maybe you get rid of the merch but still play the game. Maybe you play the game but you were banned from using Jean. I don't know. Okay, last one. This might be a bit weird, but I'm genuinely curious. So, I'm involved heavily in theater, and during a recent production, I've noticed that my best friend has been pulling away during literally every rehearsal without explanation to hang out with other people. Without explanation to hang out with other people. When I say that, I don't mean that I'm being jealous, but she's unnecessarily rude, snappy when I interrupt her conversations to say hi and stuff. Oh, really? Wait, that's something that I do. Example, she ignores me or straight up tells me to go away, even if I'm asking about our tasks together. Now, this is where it gets messy because I kind of have a short temper. I'm working on it. Yo, are you me? What the fuck? And I want to know, am I the asshole for cussing her out for not working with me on our job, which resulted in her messing up during multiple show dates and reporting her for using her phone during the show. I kind of lied because she used it during intermission, which is okay, instead of talking to her first like an adult. Oh my god, wait, did you actually lie? Wait, did you actually lie? Like you fake reported her? I mean, I guess you twisted the truth because she was using her phone, but not during the... Did she get punished though? I think because of the lying part, you have to be in the asshole part. Just because I don't know what the result is. Like, there's some info that, like, you know, would make it more... Yeah, the lying was not necessary. It's like having a short temper, I understand, but like this is kind of evil. Which doesn't make you evil, but this is kind of evil. It's like, oh you bitch. I'm gonna drag you for stuff you didn't do, you know? So this one is like, I'm kind of like gonna go up there. It's gonna go up there. But like leaning towards the yes. I don't know. I'm not sure, because she was being weird for sure. The snappy rude comments when you're just on a say hi even though she's stalking, this is not even that serious, because I've been, you know, if it's work, even if it's work, family, or anything, people are talking, just say like hi, you know, and they say hi back and they start their conversation again. It's really common actually. So I don't know why. Maybe they were like stressed. I don't know. The thing about not doing your job, like not doing the task together, is not cool from her. But I think the lying was a bit too much. I think you have to go in lies, like in you are the asshole, because it could end up in her being like in big trouble, I guess. You could have talked about it more, I agree. Because cussing her out is cussing her out for not doing with me an our job. Like, did you try, I'm not assuming anything, but did you try to, like, you know, talk more about like the reasons why? Or even like why she was rude or something? Like, I don't know. I feel like as a short-tempered person, maybe you didn't think of it immediately or at all, which is kind of understandable, but probably not the best. So I'm gonna put you here just for the lying part. And yeah. So it's like, what, out of like 18 that we did, and it's like 3 or 4 ended up being the asshole. Oh my god, wait. You guys had juicy stories. It's like... Oh, big stretch. Sorry. The stories are pretty juicy today. What happened? Like, even more... I mean, I guess the confession one was like mostly... Like, a lot of the ones in the confession stream were about partners cheating, I believe. So I'm nosy as well. I understand that. That was really interesting though. Damn, that was like, yeah, and we're just over time. We're like only 12 minutes over time over what I planned. Yo, I'm such a good time manager. Yippee! I'm really not, guys. I'm really not. Don't trust me. Don't quote me on that. Conclusion, don't be used by toxic people, guys. Yeah. If you notice someone is being toxic, you don't owe them an explanation on what your decision is regarding your friendship or anything like that. If someone is being an asshole or weird, or like you see a switch in behavior, just watch them. Watch them? What? No, they're not a streamer. What the fuck? Just just talk to them. Try to talk to them. You can't force anyone to open up to you, but you can try to talk to them. You can try if you want. Just watch them. Yeah, just watch me, guys. If you have a partner that doesn't let you watch me, tell them to suck it up, because I'm great. Bruh. Make them watch K so he reaches 20k. L to the yeah. Okay, I do have to go though. I'm so sorry I can't do like the usual like long post Zatsu thing. Let's just go back to like the usual room. Caelen's top priority. Oh my god, you got the zoomies again. There we go. All right. I do have to end really quick because it's gonna be. We're probably gonna get the first people, like my sister, like my other sister, not the one I live with. My other sister is so early. Like, you invite them at like a time and she always gets here like 30 minutes before. Like, brother, we're still prepping stuff, come on. So yeah, I probably should like 2 hours feels so short. I agree. I usually go for long, like usually my streams are like 2 hours of like content, but I like to yap a lot. You guys know me by now. I like to yap a lot. But yeah, just, you know, just watch it, just see it that way. I streamed on my day off. Yippee. Did she at least help in prepping? Oh hell no, we're not letting her do that. We're not letting her do that. Nah, she asked, like she always wants to, but it's like, nah, you're a guest still, you know. Hell no. No, we're not letting her do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today. I'll work on the schedule and getting it approved as soon as possible, because I'm late on stuff again. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Zatsu, usual time. So it's probably gonna be 3 p.m. CET, 6 a.m. PST, and 11 p.m. JST, right? If I'm not mistaken. As a reference, just take 3 p.m. CET. Is there anyone streaming right now? Because it's morning on a Sunday and I don't know. No, bruh. I guess there's, people just hate me. Is someone streaming soon? I don't think so either. Wow. Let's see. Yep, I'm not sure. Whoops. Well, Altus is streaming soon? Oh, okay. We're gonna raid his waiting room then. Yippee! Altus. It's the D&D map thing, right? I don't want to raid the wrong one. Dad? Yeah, it's my dad. I'm gonna raid my dad. Okay, don't tell him that, but it actually became like a thing. I kind of like to call him that. It's funny. Okay, also everyone, thank you for watching the stream and thank you for all the submissions. My marshmallow link stays open for like constructive, like suggestions, stuff like that. I don't even know if if I should have this open so much, but it is open for like submissions so that I can take it for like next content stream that I do about that. So yippee. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming today. Bye bye. Patu. Rawr. Why did I do that? Rawr. I'm so cringe.